Music Showcase. And I'm going to starting off with Faith in the Fallen's original song from today called Come On Down. It was premiered 7 hours ago. And I tell you what, this is one of the best Faith in Fallen songs I've heard in quite some time. I hope I got my sound adjusted. I always try and spend about quite a bit of time before the show starts, trying to get everything all dialed in if possible. Doesn't always work. And I also trying to figure out exactly what I want to do each day. Hey Ness, welcome to the stream. I'm going to do another one of my, what do you call it, kind of like what I did yesterday. I had such a blast yesterday. Doing the tell me what I'm drawing to try and get you guys, people to figure it out, that I decided to do another one of those today, but I finally got inspired on the next book for If Aliens. I'm not going to tell anybody exactly what I'm going to do yet. Hey Mary, how you doing? I used the Walmart. I shopped today at Walmart, the one where you call in and tell them what, well basically I do all my order online. It was really cool. I decided to try it out last night, and they didn't do the delivery, but it's the one where you just drive up, and it worked out really cool. I may even start using that after it's all done, because when you look through the stuff when you're ordering, it tells you right there if it's out of stock. I had been wanting to do, well, I just wanted to know what they had, and you don't even have to go into the store. It was awesome. I mean, I did all my ordering last night, paid with a credit card, so you never have to, I never had to touch anything. They don't quite have it worked out yet, because at the very end, when the kid came up, he was saying, sign here. And I was just like, do you have a stylus? And he was, no. And I said, well, I just looked at him, and I just said, you can sign for me. Just put it in. Well, I think he's probably run into it. He says, I can sign for you. And I said, yep, that's fine. Well, yeah, and I was really surprised at how many people were just going out, doing their normal thing. It didn't, it looked like, as I was going around, I didn't even get out of my truck. And I needed milk. That was the main reason. I needed milk and coffee. I didn't want to run out of that. So that was the main order. I got someone at the door.
Howdy, folks. I was just inspired by a couple of folks named Jones to do this song.
No, I did not.
Fox went out on a chilly night.
Some guy trying to order pizza. Give me pizza. Must have had the wrong address. Okay. Well, anyway, I can talk to you about all that later. I haven't had any problem. I'm like marking down on the calendar, keeping track of how many more cases there are and all that sort of stuff, seeing as the days go by to see when, well, basically the U.S., when we get over that hump, because it's going to be longer than 2 weeks. Kathy was in Washington, and she's self-quarantined for 2 weeks, but she's not feeling sick or anything. Okay. Is the sound mix sound pretty good? Pickle Rick! You would have guessed that one. That was what I did yesterday. And that's what I'm going to do today. Again, another one of these, what am I calling it? It's kind of before I was having my tell me what to draw. Oh yeah, she's fine. She doesn't feel sick at all. And a lot of this stuff, you got to realize that it's like, even though you have these numbers of cases, that people are saying. Figure that the people that are actually infected is going to be 2 to 3 times higher than the numbers that you're seeing, if not more. There's tons of people running around that are infected that don't know it, and that's why it's going to spread. I mean, okay, I'm going to get started in my drawing, and let's see if you guys can figure out who it is. And I picked a character today that people may have heard of, but very few people have seen him. But I decided to pick him, well, for quite a few different reasons. And I would just want to see if anybody can figure this out. I had such a blast when everybody was trying to make all their guesses. It was so cool. Okay, let's see. What am I going to do here? What do I want to start with? I am using reference. So I'll show you guys the reference if someone figures it out, or once I'm at the point to where I'll just tell you who it is. Okay, let's see. What do I want to start with? Well, like I always do. Let me just kind of. I want to try and make sure. I did a rough sketch of it before, and I can't quite get it all to fit in here to get it the size I want it to be. So, oh, and I'll tell you what. It's a comic book character, and he has been in the movies. That's my first clue. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to oh yeah, I need to just do my sketch real quick with my blue, because I don't think you guys can hardly see my blue here. Oh, let me kind of run down, see if I can get the body. Okay, there's a big hand over here. When my car's filled with papers and sweaters and smells, when the questions and the management start to try not. I almost decided to. I was thinking I'd draw it with pencil, but nah. If I make mistakes in my sketch, it'll be too hard to fix it. Where if it's blue, there's no big deal. Hey, Ox, how you doing? And I hope you guys. I decided to start doing that Snapchat thing because, well, it's funny, and I found out how I can just upload it directly to the channel from Snapchat. Oh yeah, and yeah, I'm definitely going to start doing all my little sketches before this as much as possible anymore, because they always just come out so much better. I had the first little quick thumbnail sketches and stuff that I do. I can see where the little issues might be that I'll need to fix. Okay. Enough for that? Yep, okay. Now let me see if I can start putting in here. And now I'm expecting I will get, people will have some answers, I do believe. But I'm hoping people will start guessing, and it was, a bunch of wrong answers. And actually, I remember back when this character first came out and was popular. Actually, there was a movie came out that he was in, and I had already known it. This was when was this character created? Oh, I'm giving you. It's okay. I can give you lots of clues because nobody knows who this character is, really. Nobody, unless you're a comic book fan. You might know who it is. We'll see if anybody's got the guess to yesterday, man, there was enough people in here that they were guessing like crazy. I almost decided to draw Mr. Peanut today, since so many people was guessing Mr. Peanut on that Pickle Rick. Not too many people knew. I'd already talked to Nez about Rick and Morty a few days ago. So if you had been in the stream yesterday, I'm pretty sure you would have figured it out. I don't know for sure. That's the first guess I figured everybody would say, because he looks a whole lot like Donald Duck, but he is not Donald Duck. Hey, Faith in the Fallen, you missed it. I played your song at the top of the show. First thing. Oh yeah, I love that song. I mean, I come by every time. I get most of your new ones. I don't comment on everything unless it's something that really impresses me, like today's song. And I really love it when Jay's doing, and the video was good too. It was one of the first times either you or Jay hasn't had your face in front of the pop guard. And what I'm drawing here is, tell me who I'm drawing. But I am gonna I've got book 5. Oh, well, I've got the subject matter and the basic formula for the pages. What I'm gonna do, just the basic idea, I've got all set up in my head. I think I'm gonna be starting to do that tomorrow. Oh, and I'm gonna start doing. Nope, that's a great guess too. Yeah. And I figure nobody's gonna get it unless they really know who it is. Well, I really put a lot of detail into my initial drawing here. But that's cool, because I wanted people to. That's a great guess. That is a really good answer. Because kinda, that's not his name. That's not his name, but he is a space duck. You could technically.
My boy gave me a sticker. It says Shatter. And it like matches the guitar. It's really cool.
That's actually even part of
about what the sticker means. Someone might be interested.
The little
I don't have that many viewers on this channel. This is my music channel. Let's see something.
Oh, you know who that is? This is Salvador. Salvador. Oh no, this is Bo. That's who this is. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna do my little inking first, and then I'll come back through with my Copic markers. Oh, that's a great guess too. Is someone well, let me tell you, I chose this particular picture for a reason, and that's because Duck Rogers, that's a great one too. Okay, I think I can only think of like one other duck that someone could guess, but I might end up drawing him at some point in the future too.
Thanks for checking it out. Just working on a few songs.
You want to know who it is?
Shattered.
How far am I into this stream? Do I have a number? Oh, okay. I'm going to reveal it. I'm going to show you what I'm using for my reference now, and let's see if anybody can figure out who it is from that. This is the character that I'm drawing. Does anybody know who that character is? Sweat's pouring down my forehead and hits my the reason that I say part of his little his catchphrase was born in a world he never made.
Some clouds moving in.
I'll let you guys know in a minute. This is Howard the Duck. Oh, dang, I should have given some more clues first. He was in Avengers Endgame. He's been in 2 Marvel movies. He's a Marvel character. And he even had his own movie. There was a movie called Howard the Duck. And back when that movie came out, they had a one of those call-in things on the radio shows where they asked, who was born in a world he never made? And, well, I called up and I answered it, and they were like, how did you know that? What the hell? Do you eat comic books for breakfast? And I went, yeah. I thought I was going to get a prize. I didn't get a prize or anything. And actually, the guy, because I was like the first person that called and got it, and he was just going on and on in his little, when he was putting it out there, that nobody would ever guess it. And I was like the first caller, and I got it right. There was another, my sister once, she called into a radio show. This was like way back in the, was I in high school? Yeah, I must have been in high school. And she was going to college. She was in college at the time. And she came running outside. I don't know what I was doing. I was outside, and she comes running out, and she goes, Mike, who was Captain America's sidekick? And this was back when nobody knew anything about comics. I'm talking 70s. And I went, oh, everybody knows that. And what? Bucky Barnes. And she called him up, and it was like, yeah. And that's, you'll know this, her prize was a geode. When you and Mark broke open that geode, hers was already broken open. She had the one that has all the crystals inside. Aaron! Boss man! Big time! Bottom of YouTube. And I'll tell you what, Aaron, you don't know this, but the whole bottom of YouTube thing, that was when I first started stumbling into you guys. And I stumbled into your bottom of YouTube awards before I even knew that what bottom of YouTube was. Lisa, howdy, right on, that's cool. I don't mind people lurking, because a lot of times I get so caught up in what I'm trying to do here, it's hard to follow the chat. I've been doing better lately. Maybe it's because I'm doing these little cards, and they go quite a bit quicker than the other stuff. I'm really wanting to get back into, well, like I say, there's always so much stuff that I want to do, and not enough time to do it. The main thing is just to keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Don't get, too, draw this here real quick. Yeah, just keep doing it. Just keep being creative, no matter what. And this was actually, you know how in the Marvel comics, they have the little square up in the corner this is what one of those pictures was. I mean, I searched and searched trying to find the right picture to do this from. Oh, and you know the Pickle Rick that I did yesterday? Stupid me. I mean, in hindsight, I'm like going, doe, what was I, why, I kind of blew it, because I was like, trying to find a good picture and everything. I finally found that one, and I didn't even realize that they had calendars half off a couple of weeks ago when I was in there, and I bought a Rick and Morty calendar. Hey, Finite World! Welcome to the stream, my best mod, my only mod. I don't need any mods. I don't think people come around here to cause trouble anyway. And the few that have come in here to try get kicked out right away, and they never really come back. And I don't worry too much about the thumbs down or anything like that, because I mean, in reality, if someone was actually looking for something, and I don't have what they offer, that's kind of what the whole point of thumbs down would be. Okay, let me go ahead and do black on the sides. Go ahead and do some darkening now. I'll go ahead and darken in with this a little bit. Get some of the deep shadows. Oh, I'll do thicker lines with the others. Oh, yeah. Got spots. Throw some of these in there. Oh, I got a great idea for the next If Aliens Book 5. You guys want to know what it is? I'll let you know what it is. I haven't figured out the story, but I do know what I'm going to be drawing. A good idea what I'm going to be drawing. I've done a bunch of research and saved the pictures. I'll show you at the end of the show. Just stick on to the end of the show. I'll give you a quick... I have a picture just like this. I found a reference for it. What I'm going to be doing with the alien stuff. That I will do with... I think I'll do the rest of the real shadowy stuff with the visage to first set sight on the Copic marker. Waiting with the promise, a wreath and a white dress, a field of roses, and Canore. I'm gonna have to come up with a good story for it. It's not gonna be as funny as the other ones were, and you'll see why. But I hope I can come up with a reasonable story or rhyme for it. I want to be thinking about it quite a bit. I know that the pictures are going to be awesome. At least in my head, the way I'm going to approach the drawings, I think are going to be really, really awesome. Okay, so I don't... Let me get these out. Copic. Oh no, these are the Prismacolor. Okay, that's what I wanted to do first. First I want to do this little gray for his smoke. No, let me just go with that. I want the Spanish red, I think, is the color. I don't have an orange. But I remember there's... Which one is it? Oh, is that it? Yeah, this is what I use for orange. Man, when it start this war. And I think the next time I get alcohol markers, I've seen some stuff on Amazon where I can get like, I don't know, 50. Quack, quack. Hey, Jim. Welcome to the stream. And Jim gave me, as a cartoon character he wants me to. Oh, Max Fun. Maxwell Fun. Max Fun. Looks like this thing is kind of drying out a little bit. I have seen videos on how to refill these. And that was kind of why I decided to buy the Copics. Because the Copics have kits that you can use to refill. I can tell this one is almost dried out.
Faster and stronger when we have more guns. More guns. That's right. Check it.
And I've been watching other art channels that have been doing well, like basically like reviews or comparisons between Copics, which is like the premier.
Private status.
Yeah, the continuing adventures of Max Fun. Oh yeah, and you can think of all sorts of enemies for him. Max Fun versus the Dual Drums.
Bring their horses down.
Okay, now let me pull out. Is that the one that I was using?
We did not start this war.
Yep. Here's a yellow. Here's a nice yellow.
There is no end.
Picked up a little bit of that black. That's the problem with putting the black down first. But these alcohol markers are so cool. I don't know if you saw the one that I did yesterday. I ended up going back over that background color with another color, and oh man, it just made it all just stand out, just really awesome. I was really happy with the way that ended up too.
Low life triers, pistol whip criers, walk the street with
This
a rock
is
bottom
Hazy
riders.
Days'
World
new
has
song.
pain, less entertaining. Here's some money, go smash your brain in. You're in control, it's your drug of choice. Zombie city, are you losing your voices? Where the faces, shoplifting chases. I've seen it all
Oh, did
in
you see 'em?
all the places.
I'll pull 'em out here in a
Selling
minute.
cheap
Yeah, I
just
don't
to
plan
keep
on doing any,
rolling. Rain come heavy, got a shoe with a hole in.
speed draws
Can't
of these,
relax 'cause your
but
bones are cold,
I've
but
got
the funny thing is you
the,
never wanted the gold. You
next
just down
book
on
of
luck, made a
Aliens
few
all
shit
set up to
choices.
start
And
doing
in your head there
some
were too many voices. Turn the page, it's a brand new sheet. I think it's time you come and try and dry those feet. It's the same old story.
to start doing some
'Cause there's a reason why they wanted the glory.
oh gee,
The future
middle of a
was
sentence and I
that you
forgot
had
what I
in
was
the
talking
past.
about.
Tomorrow never happens, so just sit back and laugh with those low life triers.
Well, I kind of avoid references to the voice, actually. I don't personally feel like, I thought it was a real deal. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the awards, that first Voight Awards thing was just so awesome. I thought it was like tens of thousands of people. I thought it was an official bottom of YouTube thing that was like associated with YouTube and the whole 9 yards. I tell you what, I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. And it took me a long time before I realized that it. Well, I mean,
Here's some money, go smash your
well,
brain.
I'm not exactly sure what it is, and most of that stuff I'm not really interested in. Most of the people I aren't. Aaron's stuff. Aaron has some really cool. His production,
When I get my
the
wings
production of his stuff is
back, I
just
fly away.
really, really good. Oh, that just seems like that red is a little too dark. Let's see if there's a lighter red over here, and it's got to be a lighter red.
On the cornerstone, far away from house and home. Nobody really
See what
knows
this
just
red
how
looks like.
the story goes.
Oh, that's a good orange.
Far
That will
from
help with the
feeling
orange.
far
I
from
like
free, the pace of life that
shadowy.
gets to me. I see your face without
Oh
a
yeah, that
trace,
orange is much
without
better.
a name.
This is red,
Tell
but
me if you can, that I might understand.
there we go.
Tell me
Oh, yeah,
things
that's
of
a much better
long ago,
orange.
where evening shadows fell. We caught a glimpse of hell. I just can't take it anymore. Please understand.
Oh, I was looking for red. That's
When a
what it
man
says.
can't
Red.
be a man, I'll try your hand instead. Don't you wish that I was dead?
No,
And
I don't.
can't
I guess
take
I'm gonna.
it anymore.
Here's the cope one. Let's see how red this one is.
I wish that you'd walk
That's
out
better
the
red.
door once more.
That's the thing about these alcohol markers.
When I
It
get
looks
my
like I
wings
don't really.
back, I fly
Can't
away.
really. It'll look good on this though. The way the alcohol markers layer on top of each
Half
other is just so
awake
cool.
and half asleep, sailing
And
by
blend
this
into each other,
world
too.
it weeps.
Is that all?
Gentle
Oh, I forgot to
rainfall
do is.
softly
I know what I'll do. I'll just do is this part of the tie up here, and then put dots in it afterwards.
When
That makes it easier.
I'm alone, I hear a lonely voice in the wind. Tell me if you
Right.
can that I might understand.
I'll put some black
Tell
dots
me
on there
things
real
of
quick.
long ago, where evening shadows fell.
Oh, I'm going overtime
Caught a
again.
glimpse of hell. I just can't
But that's
take
okay.
it
I'm having a lot of fun
anymore.
doing it.
Please understand. When a man can't be a man, I'll try your hand instead. You better wish that I was dead. I just can't take it anymore, Adora. I wish
I
that
lose.
you'd walk
I need to
out
go.
the
I was
door
watching the
once
box
more.
office artist. That guy, he did a stream last night. I don't know how many. Have a great evening. Yeah. I think this will be. Yeah.
When I get my wings back,
Yeah, that'll
I
be a
fly
good one.
away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just go ahead and go a little bit longer than I normally do. Just color it in like that, it looks like. Yeah. This blue doesn't blue, oh, blue on the hat. Blue hat. Anything else in this? Get all the blue? Oh, nope, not all the blue. Some blue here. Okay. Oh, I need that super light blue. This one, there we go. This, yeah. And what would look good in the background? get that done. Thinking green will look real good in there if it's not too dark. Yeah. I'm so glad you guys gave these to me, Mary. It's just like opened up all sorts of really new cool stuff. Who that was that just went live. Oh, I forgot to do his cigar. Need to get some brown in there for his cigar here pretty quick. Well, I might even still be able to finish this before I hit the 40-minute mark. If I can do it before it says 40, once it says 40, it's like, nah. Seems like it's just kind of the end of it, but I'm surprised how many people actually kind of come and watch these after, you know, if they missed it. But that's kind of the whole point of trying to keep them short, as short and sweet as possible. Oh yeah. And I'm probably going to come back on this later and do a little bit more. But let me finish this off. What was the last thing that I wanted to do? I want to darken up. I need to darken up some of these lines, and here especially. Thicken up a few lines, give them a little more character, especially these. I ended up getting that a little bit too dark, but that's okay. That will kind of make that look a little more. Thicken up a few of these lines. Give them a little more character. Brown. Oh, I actually have a brown. A little bit of brown on there. And I want to use an oddball color. Do I need it? No. It would probably, I could do all sorts of little things to make it look a little cooler, but I think I'm going to call that done. I got this. This was just like this little black thing here. It really makes them pop when I put them on this flat. So, sign it. Where's my little? Sign it real quick, and then it's gonna hit the 40-minute mark. 3, 2, 1. You guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. I'm calling it a good